All right, so we've written the code for the combo box. That's complete. We've got the initialize event of the form to be able to populate all the names of the worksheets, and we got the change event of the combo box to direct the user, take them to the specific worksheet that they've chosen based on that combo box. Now let's go back to the form. I'm going to go back to my Project Explorer here, and I'll double click on my FRM Final Report form. There we have it. All right, the next piece that I want to do here is the Add Sheet button. So if I run my form right now, when a user clicks the Add Sheet button, I want to be able to add a new worksheet here at the bottom. Let's go ahead and close that. All right, so let's think about this. How am I going to add code to that button? If I double click Add Sheet, this opens up a nice little stub of code for me. It's based on the CMD Add Sheet button, and it's the click event. There it is. Remember this little drop down menu here at the top? This is where I can find other events for the button. There's one called a double click. All right, now what is this thing going to do? Somebody clicks that button and we want to add a new worksheet. So here, I'm going to get back into the Worksheets object. Now we're not going to go to a specific sheet. I'm not going to tell it to go to the yearly report or the East records or West records or whatever. So I don't need that part. I don't need the parentheses because I'm not going to tell it a specific sheet. I'm going to jump right into the Worksheets object's properties and methods. And here, I'm going to use the add method. I want to add a worksheet. That's it. Let's try it out. I'm going to go ahead and run this. Here's my little final report window. I got my drop down. I can go to different worksheets. We know that works. Now I'm going to click the Add Sheet button. Bing! I got a new worksheet. There it is, sheet number 1, or 2, or 3, or whatever you got there. But I was able to add a new worksheet. Now, there's a few additional things that we can do here to help automate this process. Well, one, where did that worksheet show up? In this case, it showed up directly to the left or the right of whichever sheet was currently active. It was north, so it was to the left, okay, of the active sheet. That's nice, but maybe I always want to put it at the end, or I always want to put it at the beginning. I want to change its position, put it someplace. The second thing I want to do here is I want to be able to give the user the opportunity to name that worksheet. So let's say this. Every time we hit the Add Sheet button, I want to put the new sheets at the beginning, and I want to be able to provide an interface so users can rename the worksheet as well. All right, so first, let me close this. I want you to double click the button, and I want you to add this little bit of code, nothing big. Then we'll jump to the next video and we'll take a look at changing the name and changing the position of where that worksheet goes.